Dum dum, JP Sebastian. Is that
most frumpy? Like I'm the guy with the boop in the scene, and you're playing epic superhero music.
Is that intro for you, or is it just for the beard?
The disappearing act.
Look, man, it looks strange. It looks Doctor Strangely, and I don't know if you did it on purpose or not, but I love it.
Doctored by special effects.
I love it, man. It looks good. You got this like French swag about you. JP, you look good.
Oh, Ryle, I do. No, actually, okay, a little weird story is like we're actually at this point in the pandemic where JP went and Googled beards versus mask fit.
Oh,
and
wow.
the CDC of the United States actually has guidelines on
a
like...
thing?
Yeah. Like,
oh, wow.
Don't grow this, rather grow that. Like,
okay, well, Mzansi, don't worry. Another thing that is a thing is what JP's talking about right now, and it is, in fact, Doctor Strange's new movie. And this is something you're going to want to love to check out. Here's a first peek. Oh, that is cool. Did you see that?
Like that's the whole point, though. Like, go stupider, go bigger, go wilder. Like,
and Doctor Strange has leveled up since I last watched him a couple of years back, man. The moves are like on another level. And come on, let's be honest. Who doesn't want to be able to do that? Just walk around and move your hands. Zap, out the way, snap in half, vlam.
I think that's how Graham dances. I'm not sure. It's not any part of my life I want. But also, if you have road rage issues, maybe but like first thing that like catches my eye there is the gigantic eyeball monster thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like how many of these superhero movies don't we watch and the bad guy is just like flesh and scale shrapnel and you can't discern what's going on. Like sometimes very lazy sort of CGI. But I think partly because like Sam Raimi, director, he's got a lot of history in horror making and stuff like that. So the thing is gross, and the thing is looking at you, and it's discernible. It's like you can see what's attacking, what's what. It's got tentacles, you can see every little detail. And so that, you know, for me, great design.
It ticks the boxes when it comes to a villain, right?
Show the thing.
Yeah.
Show me what I'm scared of. You know, don't just make it look like a haze of claws and teeth and, you know, anyway. But I'm like, oh, man.
You're the kind of person that likes to get intimate with his villain before he runs in fear.
Is this because of the Casanova look that I'm rocking?
It's gotta be.
The Corona Casanova? Jeez, terrible. No one call me that. Or go to jail. I will. Okay, talking about the movie.
Yeah.
So, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Someone falls into his life. This young lady, America Chavez, is her name. From another universe, as things go. Lost was introduced in the Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, okay, yeah. With
the, I can't remember which one it was.
Multiverse effect going on there?
Yes. And then before that, obviously, Into the Spider-Verse. So she has this power to jump between multiverses at her, well, not at her will. She's still trying to control the power, etc. Someone else is on the other end of the phone, though, and wants to have a chat with her. Scarlet Witch, who you just saw there. Reasons why she wants to, you know, possibly talk with this person, negotiate with them, is, well, I'll leave that up to you. Pretty common fodder with the forces, who's who and whatever. Stuff we're not necessarily, you know, like necessarily going to be surprised by. And as a bliff, guys, if you're going to have multiverses and things, oh, jeez, this was a gripe I sent someone, like, texted during the movie. Immerse me in a world. You have... This movie's not bad, I'm not saying that, but guys, the world is your oyster. Like,
yeah, literally.
Seriously, do not show me, oh, what if New York block in Earth, present day, and New York block in the multiverse that's just like slightly different. Ooh, literally, the traffic lights, red means go and green means stop. It's like, cool, guys, can we get a bit more creative? Can we flesh it out? That's not like a deal breaker or whatever, but geez, spread your wings, guys. It does, however, get stronger. Like in the last 80%, I actually wrote in my notes, spoiler, Strange, heck yeah. Another H which South Africans don't like hearing on TV. But Yeah, all that said, obviously you've got great actors you're dealing with here. Elizabeth
Yeah.
Olsen, obviously, Benedict Cumberbatch. It's unfortunately, it does just feel sort of like an episode filler in a series. Not everything needs to be climactic and, oh, we're going to introduce the next Thanos and the next this. And sure, they're bits and pieces and these dopamine hits, these cliche, it's like, oh, when you want to skip to the frisky stuff in certain movies. Like these giveaways of just dopamine or whatever. Style-wise, it gets into its own in that last 80%.
Yeah.
All that said, it's another superhero movie that doesn't necessarily knock it out the park for me.
Oh, I don't know if I'm getting frustrated by hearing this because I had high hopes for this one, especially after seeing the
Make
first
up
one.
your own mind.
But let us hear from JP, obviously, that is happening today. It's releasing today. Before we get into it, have you got any popcorns for this one, by the way? Any score?
I think before I give you some popcorns, how about I give you another sneak?
Yes. Give us more.
Let's get JP to say that H word again. So here it is from the people who made the film, including the director, what it was like bringing to life Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
It's pretty unfathomably exciting where we're going in this film. It's the most fantastic new phase of Marvel. What do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
In this story, we are leaping into different universes. But unlocking the multiverse creates a big Pandora's box.
You opened the doorway, and we don't know who or what will walk through it. We're in unknown territory. I think audiences are going to be startled. These other realities invite a plethora of all these new characters.
Telling the stories was such a gigantic endeavor. It had to be large because it had to not only paint a picture of our universe, but of multiple universes.
We need your help.
It was a great opportunity to pair two of the most powerful superheroes together.
It's got a sort of darker tone to it. And with Sam Raimi at the helm, he's a master of that.
We wanted the fans to go, oh, how cool. I mean, that really was our goal. We wanted to give the fans what they wanted, just not exactly what they expected.
The stakes are real. He's literally coming up against versions of himself.
Things just got out of hand.
Ooh, another classic for Marvel fans. But let us hear what JP Sebastian has to say. How many popcorns, brother?
I belong in a grumpier universe, I'm sure. 6 out of 10 from JP
Oh, a 6 out of 10, all right.
12 from Marvel.
Well, you guys have the opportunity to check it out today. It is releasing in cinemas, and yes, JP Sebastian is not going anywhere. We've got one more review coming at you for all the latest that's happening this weekend. We'll see you in a bit.